Hi everybody, sanibonani, welcome to my channel. Igama lami Ntando Mdletshe, and on this channel siyasibuke ama-reality shows ethu ala eMzansi bese siza la sokhuluma ngawo lama shows. Siyaphinda-ke futhi sikhulume ngama-celebrities kanye nama-YouTubers ethu ala eMzansi. If it is your first time joining me today and you really like my content, do not forget to press the subscribe button la ngezansi and a notification bell ukuze phela uthole umyalezo uma ngabe umsebenzi omusha sese ufakile. So you guys, today I'm going to talk a little bit about Ukungenwa, okay? It looks like we celebrated too early with MaMkhize. Nkosi yami. I was so happy that she broke up with Usia. I was so happy what and she was talking about potentially dating somebody new. And I was like, it's about time, that she moves on with her life, because honestly, this baby boy that she has been dating for the longest time, I shame akaqeda ukumangaza usiya akaqeda ukumangaza. Hi guys, we celebrated too early. So obviously in this episode, you guys, we find out ukuthi obviously MaMkhize is gonna stay because there are possibilities so she might be pregnant. Anyway, you guys, I did suspect at the beginning of the episode when she's talking to her sisters and they're trying to find out if she really has broken up with Usia and if she has moved on with someone else, because they are suspecting that she has someone besides Usia, but akacacisi, ukuthi does she have someone or not. And I suspected ukuthi no, something is going on with her. It sounded like there's something that's going on that she wasn't telling her sisters. Okay, now later on during the episode, I don't know if she wasn't feeling well, she bought a pregnancy test and she goes and does the test and it comes out and it's positive. Okay, I thought that she was gonna be frustrated by that, because obviously this is somebody that was trying to move on, besemshia usia and all of that. But I don't know if I'm wrong, you guys. I felt like she looked like she is happy that she is pregnant, and ngathi she has found something naye azoxhomela lawa amanye amakhosikazi ngayo, which I don't understand, you guys. If a guy is not a good partner, is not a good boyfriend or fiance, because at some point I thought that they were engaged, there was even a ring. If they're not a good fiance, why are you giving them a baby now, and and this is the second baby, you guys. So for me, I feel like with her finding out that she is pregnant, MaMkhize, there is no way that she is moving on with her life. I don't believe so. I just wondered, you guys, if honestly she was telling the truth, or what the sisters are suspecting, was she did have someone in her life, if that is not going to make Usia have questions when it comes to the paternity yomntwana, is he not going to feel like maybe possibly this is not his baby? Does she even know for sure ukuthi umntwana ukasiyabonga, or she was just playing with us when she was giving those hints that she possibly is seeing someone else? Anyway, you guys, MaMkhize is pregnant. It looks like this story is just going to continue. This is like gold for Moja Love, because then they have another thing that can help them to continue with the story. Ukungenwa, okay? At some point, you guys, MaMkhize has a meeting with uMamchunu. Listen, you guys, uMamchunu was Sia's brother, late brother's wife, okay? And she used to live in Makai. As far as we knew when the show began, she used to live in Makai. So she was the umakoti that was taking care of the family, because there is the father-in-law there, and I think few other people basemakhaya, and she lived there. But ever since they started with the show, it looks like she's more in Joburg now than emakhaya. Now they were talking about her uMamchunu kanye noMaMkhize. They're talking about Lerato being the Sutu girlfriend, and they are talking as if uMamchunu basically wants to make a plan for Lerato to be the one to go ayohlala emakhaya onakekela family. And remember ukuthi Lerato ke waya emakhaya, and that wasn't a pleasant visit, and one of the people that made sure ukuthi that visit was not pleasant was uMaMkhize, because she's the one telling amanzi, and there was all that drama. Now she's the one that is saying, because now uMaMkhize phela yabona useJoburg uyabona ukuthi hey ziyakhala lana, she does not want to go back emakhaya. She's like, hey, they need to find a way to accept uLerato, so that Lerato can be the one to go ayohlala ekhaya, especially now that usezoba nengane kube uyena ohlala emakhaya. Ngithi yena kubusa kwamakhosikazi bo. Why uMaMkhize yena ngabuyela ekhaya? Why isn't she the one to go back home, you guys? So anyway, Lerato comes now. Lerato is like, I just have, because I have a child does not mean that I have to go back. I have to go in yohlala emakhaya mina. I'm not willing to do that. uMaMkhize said ukuthi she's concerned about Usia because yena ingane zakhe zikhulile now, and since ingane zakhe zikhulile, she doesn't really need to be in a relationship with Usia. uMaMkhize never really needed to be in a relationship with Usia from the first place. I never understood it, I really feel like they did it mainly to do the show. She never needed to be in a relationship with Usia, but she says as ingane zakhe have grown, she does not need to be in a relationship with Usia. She will officially move out of the home state delay yasekhaya kubokaSiya, but it feels like someone is needed there to take care of the family, so it makes sense because Lerato is the one that will go there. uMaMkhize tries to act like she doesn't care who goes home and who doesn't, because she's not gonna go there. At some point she takes out a pregnancy test to show them. Honestly, I feel like I felt like she's very proud because she's pregnant, uMaMkhize, which is a surprise for me. I don't know, you guys, if she did want the baby. I do know that at some point she did have a miscarriage, and maybe she was left with that feeling that she wanted to still have a baby after going through a miscarriage. So I do feel like maybe she did want this baby. So as much as it is feeling like it's a surprise pregnancy, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe she did plan it, you guys. I'm surprised that as much as they were breaking up with Usia, but they were still being intimate, you guys. And I don't know how they do it, you guys, because obviously the fact that uMaMkhize is pregnant, it means that they're not using a protection, and it's unlikely that they're not, all of them are not using protection, obviously, because uMaMkhize is pregnant, uLerato is pregnant. uMaMkhize probably the only reason she's not pregnant is because because umdadlanyana yena, and guys, there's other things that I think that I was thinking watching that episode, and I was like, yeah, ne. I would be like, I wanna hear, let me be safe, if I was one of those women. But obviously they're not being safe, you guys. I don't know, but being in they're like, we will trust the Lord. We will trust that the Lord will protect us. That's what they're doing. Anyway, you guys, I think it was good that now they are not fighting with Lerato, because I always feel like, anyway, when they fight with Lerato, they're fighting the wrong person. They must fight the stupid too, who is Usiabong. Usiabong is the one that they should fight with, because he is the one that keeps on putting them in these conflicts with each other. But I don't understand why these women feel like Usiabonga is what they deserve. All of them, the three of them, they think that that's what they deserve. That is the best that they can get. Kumadoda nje akhona nje South Africa nje, they think ukuthi Siyabonga is the best that they can get. I don't get it, you guys, but obviously they're fighting over him. They're fighting over who is more important and whatever. They're falling pregnant. They're very proud of the fact that they are all pregnant and all of that. So for them, I guess Usiyabonga is worth it, you guys. I don't want to lie. In this episode, I was disappointed by the fact that uMaMkhize is pregnant, which means that obviously what we were hoping for, that she's going to finally move on with her life, is not going to happen. Mina I always feel like usabonga unengqondo encane nje, unengqondo encane, unengqondo emfishane. Even in last night's episode, he was trying to write another letter as well, MaMkhize, because ufuna ukuyoqedela ukulobola, and he had delivered a letter that was written by ubaba wakhe, that was not in an envelope, was not addressed to appropriately, I think, and it did not have a date on it. And ubaba MaMkhize was like, this is not it. He cannot accept the letter. So now he was asking this other man who helps him with indaba zamalobolo to write a letter because ufuna ukuya kaMaMkhize. And then at the same time, while he is having the conversation to say he wants to write a letter ezoya kaMaMkhize ukuthi ayoqedela ukulobola, he says ukuthi if bengayithathi le letter, then I will send it to eLesotho. I'm like, how? Ufuna ukulobola uMaMkhize then ufuna ukulobola uLerato. It's like, if they say no, then ngeLesotho, you know. So I guess that same letter, if kaMaMkhize bengayithathi, it's going to go now eLesotho, because then inkomo, it means go to the eLesotho. You know, I don't understand how these women are able to deal with a man like that. But anyway, you guys, they are dealing with it, and I guess it's interesting enough for people to watch it because they're still watching the show. The show is still continuing, but you guys. Anyway, I really wish ukuthi show Ukungenwa was done emakhaya. I wish ukuthi bekuyi-show where they did it emakhaya, and it was just mainly shot emakhaya, and it's the wives bonke abahlala emakhaya, and it wasn't really a Joburg based show. I think it would be such a good idea, because vele ukungenwa kuyenzeka emakhaya, abantu bayangenwa or bayangenana. If we could watch those stories but emakhaya where it really happens, because this one, it makes me suspicious ukuthi is it real or they're just doing it for the show. I feel like the concept yokungenwa, it would be so nice to watch if it was real and isemakhaya ngempela, and we can watch those stories abantu behlala egcekeni elilodwa, or not even egcekeni elilodwa kodwa bonke behleli emakhaya. I think that it would be an interesting story. So right now, I don't even know if this show at this point is about Ukungenwa or is about a guy that just cannot make a decision on who he wants to be with at this point. So anyway, you guys, that was it, honestly. In this episode, nothing more interesting than that. Okay. MaMkhize is pregnant, disappointing. Okay, they want Lerato to go ayohlala emakhaya. She's saying no, she ain't doing that. So there is a letter that has been written now, yafakwa kwi-envelope iya kaMaMkhize. So hopefully ubaba kaMaMkhize will accept it this time. Anyway, you guys, that's all that I wanted to talk about when it comes to this show today. Please like the video before Pumegona, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Ntando kakhulu.